천하에 범사가 기한이 있고 모든 목적이 이룰 때가 있나니 날 때가 있고 죽을 때가 있으며 심을 때가 있고 심은 것을 뽑을 때가 있으며 죽일 때가 있고 치료시킬 때가 있으며 헐 때가 있고 세울 때가 있으며 울 때가 있고 웃을 때가 있으며 슬퍼할 때가 있고 춤출 때가 있으며 돌을 던져버릴 때가 있고 돌을 거둘 때가 있으며 안을 때가 있고 안는 이를 멀리할 때가 있으며 찾을 때가 있고 잃을 때가 있으며 지킬 때가 있고 버릴 때가 있으며 찢을 때가 있고 꿰맬 때가 있으며 잠잠할 때가 있고 말할 때가 있으며 사랑할 때가 있고 미워할 때가 있으며 전쟁할 때가 있고 평화할 때가 있느니라. 성경 전도서 3장 King James Version. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to break down, a time to build up, a time to weep, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, a time to dance, a time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get, a time to lose, a time to keep, and a time to cast away, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time to keep silence, a time to speak, a time to love, a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace. NIV, New International Version. There is time for everything and a season for every activity under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to uproot, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to tear down, and a time to build, a time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, a time to dance, a time to scatter stones, and a time to gather them, a time to embrace, and a time to refrain, a time to search, a time to give up, a time to keep, and a time to throw away, and a time to tear, and a time to mend, a time to be silent, and a time to speak, a time to love, a time to hate, a time for war, and a time for peace.